Adventurers, welcome to the Expedition 33 Secret Loot Guide, where I will cover all the loot locations for each area. With this guide, you will never miss a thing in the game. This will be a continuing series, and each episode will cover one location. The Lumiere Prologue area will be the first one we cover, from the beginning of the prologue to the start of Act 1 in the game. Alright, let's get started. The first item you can loot is the rose for Sophie. It will be on your left side when you start the game. Then you can just follow Mile all the way until she asks for a duel. After completing the duel with Mile, you will be awarded a Color of Lumina. It's actually pretty hard to miss. Once you take control of Sophie, run to the right and keep going until you find some chroma to loot on your right side. When you enter the first crowded area, go to the right side, and you'll find a piano there that you can play. Different characters have different songs, and you have to press the buttons in the correct rhythm to play the song properly. If you walk past the piano and stay to the left side, you will come across some old stuff you can examine. This will give you another one of those Color of Lumina. If you go back to the entrance of the crowded area, you'll find a platform on the left side that you can climb. At the top, you can loot some chroma. Once you loot that and talk to all the people here, you can head toward the exit of this open area. In the narrow path, you'll come across a blind man named Richard, wearing a red coat. Go ahead and talk to him. He will give you a quest item, a uniform. This will be important later, so make sure to talk to him before moving on. Right past him, there's a girl in a black outfit named Aloys. Go ahead and talk to her. This will trigger Gustav to fight a balloon. After the fight, she will give you another Color of Lumina, so make sure to talk to her. Then you can walk toward the big door on the left side of the street that you can interact with. This will trigger some interesting secret dialogue, which I'm not going to show in the video. If you interact with the door 30 times, you'll be rewarded with a Color of Lumina. Now head to the right side, and you'll find Looney playing guitar in front of a crowd. If you walk past her and go up the stairs behind her, you'll find more chroma you can loot. Then, jump down and head toward the painter on the other side of the street. Talking to him will trigger another fight sequence, where you have to dodge Sophie's attacks. After the fight, he will give you a recoat at the end of the conversation. Right beside him, on the side of the street, there's a perfectly normal-looking dustbin you can interact with. Just interact with it a couple of times, and you'll discover another secret. This will give you a Chroma Catalyst. After talking to everyone here, you can head to the end of the path and enter the next open area in this location. You can loot some more chroma on the right side of the entrance. Now walk all the way to the left side of the entrance until you find a weird-looking mime in the corner. When you talk to it, a fight will start. It's a bit tough, but once you finish it, you'll get a music track to play at the camp later. This is probably the best track on the music player, so make sure to grab it before you move on. This concludes all the loot you can get in the first part of the prologue. Let's move on to the second part. When you start the second part, you'll receive a festival token. You can earn 2 more festival tokens as well. The first one is from the bald guy in the middle wearing a white outfit. If you answer all his questions correctly, he will reward you with a festival token. Next, walk to the very end of the area, and you'll find Gustav's apprentices. They will give you a journal. Right next to the path leading to the docks, you'll find a boy in a red outfit. Go ahead and talk to him. He will give you a new outfit called the Crimson Uniform. You can equip it from the wardrobe section if you want. You can find Mel on the docks, looking at the ocean by herself. Talking to her will let you duel again. She will give you another festival token if you win the fight. You can keep restarting the fight if you lose. Walk back to the festival fair to spend your tokens. On the far left, you can trade with Tom for a broken pictos.
Hey,
In the middle, you can trade with Amandine for a new haircut. If you want to switch back to the original haircut, you can do that in the wardrobe section. On the right side, talk to Colette for an old key. This will come in handy later in the game. These are all the loot items you can get from the Prologue of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will cover the Spring Meadows location. Have fun, and maybe check out this other video as well.